I couldn't afford a college tour, so when I came to Wheaton, it was for orientation. I came in undecided history. I didn't know what I wanted to do with that. And then I ran into Dr. Hill, and he's the communication rhetoric department head. And so I ran into him, had a conversation with him. He had, in like a matter of maybe 15 minutes, pinpointed some of my passions. And he said, you can achieve those passions with a communication major. After college, I would hope, dream would be to work for Nike, making their ad campaigns like in the magazines and the TVs and the commercials. I love Nike. Basketball and Nike are a big part of, my childhood and growing up. My grandmother raised me, so my biological parents couldn't do it at the time, so my grandmother stepped in since I was a baby, since I was very little, and she raised me. She took care of me. She was very much like my best friend, my confidant. I would call her for everything. My grandmother was a big financial support for me, but unfortunately, she passed away in November. 3 weeks into my freshman year, my father passed away. So that was very much an unexpected loss to deal with, especially as a freshman, 3 weeks into your college experience, having to fly home and bury your father. I lost an uncle to terminal brain cancer. So I've had, three back to back losses, which has been very hard. Wheaton came in. They've been very, very, very supportive and taking care of me. I am an independent student. So that means that no one claims me on their taxes. I have a ward of the court. My parents don't have custody of me since I was little. So as an independent, all finances like fall upon me. So I emailed Karen Belling, who is like my trusted person in SFS, and I asked her if there were any scholarship opportunities or any sort of applications that I could fill out to basically earn more money academically. It really was like asking for help. I just needed a sign of life. And so when that grant came in, it really just I really just sat at the computer just in shock, first of all, because I couldn't believe. I was like, "Oh my goodness, okay. Actually, this is the sign of life. This is the hope that I was, praying for." And realizing how that money really changed my life. And so it really has been a blessing for me in knowing that I'm kind of taken care of in that area, but also I can continue to work hard and I can continue to strive and I continue to apply for these things so that I can continue to get my education. I want to get my PhD. So learning that there's more options for me out there and just going for it.